I think we're just gonna go for 20 agility, and then we're gonna go for endurance a bit more. Yeah, so far the bosses, I mean, the last boss was kind of, I think it was kind of well balanced. You know, it's a well balanced first try boss, like more like in Souls tradition, and not so much Nice of P. Every boss must be, you have to really learn them to win. Yeah, it's a different approach to balancing, in my opinion, and I really like the you can just win the first time you play okay-ish approach a bit more. I mean, not that we didn't first try bosses in Lies of P, but they still often felt like they weren't meant to be first tried. We should go into Umbral quickly here. Yeah, we have 12 vials, but that's not much. I wonder when we will be able to upgrade the Umbral lamp. Yeah, the boss just now probably doesn't have a remembrance, right? No, it doesn't. So only the major bosses have remembrances, which is fine because they really have a lot of stuff to give you. Yeah, and also in this game I think that elemental damage is a bit of a noob trap in some regards, because you see stats which are objectively good, you see huge numbers, but probably the enemies have a lot more elemental resistances than physical ones most of the time, so yeah, if you don't really find their weakness, it seems too good on paper.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Yeah, so here we can respec once, as far as I can see. Wait, did they lower the price of Vestige seeds today? Wait, I thought it was 2,500, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't wrong with that. So about that. So let's see. Did they actually nerf the price after just talked about how it might get even more expensive later on? And now that I see how the mechanic works, I think that is a good decision to nerf it, because where to buff it. Because you can make so many dumb plays and waste all your seeds within a few minutes. So making them accessible, I think, is very smart. But I'm curious if I can find it here. Yeah, Molu has decided to reduce the price of seeds in the store from 2,500 vigor to 1,200 vigor. Interesting. Because recently, because I thought, oh my god, they're not that expensive, so they're pretty accessible, and I was kind of happy about that. And then I saw how many you can waste, and I was like, wait a second, now it's gonna get really expensive. Yeah, so now I guess one of the most important things you can do here is just stack up on them, so you can always use them to make new checkpoints as need fit. And let's just double check the upgrades here. Yeah, wait, we do have an upgrade?
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
Where did we get that? I mean, it's so strong, right? Not only do you get an additional charge, you also get an additional 15% HP recovery.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance.
It's just a combined version of seeds and shards.
Our holy work continue. Let Aureus' will be done.
Ah, you again.
Yeah, Gerlinde is probably very mean. I wouldn't be surprised to see him smithing at the end of the game. Yeah, but we're not getting any of those, right? Oh, we are. Yeah, I think this one gives us, interesting enough, almost no difference. 20, 20-ish. Yeah, both of them are pretty okay. Yeah, this one gets better scaling too. Okay. Insufficient vigor. Right. Not free. But really cool to see the game getting balancing changes like a few days after launch, and so many small patches and tweaks. You can really tell the development team is not on vacation. It was not like, hey, we're going to put the game out and we're all on vacation. No, they're all there and they're all working on the game. Which I like, because post-launch support is so important, because there might be bugs which are really critical, and if your team is on vacation right after release, you're gonna have a lot of people with problems which are not getting resolved, and yeah, do I want to... No, that's perfect. Wait, we can already upgrade it again? See, I don't know about that one, to be honest, because yeah, we can upgrade it, but it doesn't really have any good scaling. So to be honest, I would probably prefer 2 Mornstead infantry spears instead, but yeah. Really hard to tell. This one's going to have a better scaling later on, but it doesn't do overall as much damage, so at +5 it does 193. Yeah, let's just go with this one. Okay, we can't. But it might be a misplay. It might be a mistake. Okay, 200 and we're good. Really like that they tell you how much it's going to give you. Right. 2,500, not 2,000. Yeah, interestingly enough, you don't get a lot of skulls, and I know why, because the game is very farming oriented, and you can convert them if you want to yourself. But it's just very unusual if you're used to the Souls genre distribution of souls. Yeah, so currency is a bit different in this one. Okay, and we're not gonna see this upgrade material for quite a while, I guess. And now I'm curious, should we go back to the other area first and try to clear that now that we have enough upgrade material? Probably not. We should probably upgrade the other spear first, and then we can go back as soon as we max it out. Yeah. Now we know where to go, which is great. And I expect to see a smaller boss pretty soon again. I think it's gonna happen right next to the fireplace. Yeah, and if I don't even know if it's true advice or not, if it's a good advice or not, but I think one piece of advice I would give to anybody playing the game is to use a wide arcing, you know, a weapon that has a very large sweeping hitbox when attacking. Because you have a lot of small enemies in this game, way more than you have big single target ones. And I think the most important part of the moveset is to have a big hitbox as a result of that. Yeah, Lies of P, for example, is almost doesn't matter what you have, because you usually fight one big guy and there's a few small trash mobs at most. And here really there are so many large groups of enemies, which is great. See, there's another checkpoint here, which is so weird, but it's so cool at the same time. You can just decide, do you want to get the run-up to be a little bit... You know, if you're struggling, you could farm up, get a seed, and then plant it here. So you can make your own difficulty and backtracking design, which is pretty cool. Yeah, these reflections seem to be partially... not in screen space, but maybe it's just a good illusion here. Wait. We have to go into Umbral. Right? Yeah, we have to go to Umbral. Now this doesn't heal, which I don't like. Okay, so we're gonna have to destroy all the eyes. Why would I do that? So increased the bass a little bit recently, and these eyes have super deep bass. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but really crazy. Yeah, I was also thinking about buying the 69,000 Sennheiser heads. No, I'm joking. I watched a video about them. They're really cool. And they have the perfect price, 69,000. I think they're just memeing, right? The price is like meaningless. I think they could have done it easily plus minus 10,000 without any issues. Probably even plus minus 20,000. So they just went for 69, which I kind of respect. Yeah. It would be really cool to listen to that, but you know, if you don't know what it sounds, I mean, you know what it sounds like, right? You have ears, you have the real world. You don't come out, the sounds usually don't come out of speakers, so you know what it's supposed to sound like. But I guess hearing music in that way is kind of unique, because music usually you don't hear it live. So some things only can be heard through speakers, like video games, movies, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. So now we have a lot of bass. When we go close to these eyes, they're like a little bit of a slight earthquake. Yeah. It's really cool if you have a strong subwoofer, you can actually really make the house shake. Not like, you know, just vibrate in a weird way, but really you can make it shake. Yeah, I don't give a shit. After our neighbor, you know, you might say, yeah, but I live in an apartment, don't you care about your neighbors? No, I actually don't give a shit about them, because the guy next to us is such a piece of shit when it comes to music. I can't be worse than him, right? I can't even make it as loud, because I would hurt, my ears would hurt so much. So yeah, there's no way somebody's gonna complain. The guys above us have a child, the other guys too, the guy below us probably is also deaf, and smokes so much that he has to cough the entire time, so yeah. Like, a little bit of bass from now and then is no problem. Yeah, but usually it's not too loud, right? It's just the eyes. Oder ist nur die Augen? Ja, das hier, Moment. Yeah, it's the eyes. No, they're perfect. I like how they sound. They sound very dangerous and scary. Yeah, visually I think it looks a lot like Doom Eternal when you go here. Yeah, it's different, but it kind of has the same vibe. Scorn meets Doom Eternal. Yeah, but I still know where we need to go. And also my girlfriend's on the floor at the moment, so since we have a down-firing subwoofer, it uses the ground to produce sound waves. So the ground shakes to produce bass when you have such a subwoofer. It's a favorite neighbor subwoofer. For neighbors below you, they love it. It's just the best. Yeah, but still, I think you can even see it because it's really big. It's hard for me to put it under my desk. I think it should be even on camera, right? Yeah, this part here, this is the top of the subwoofer, and it is pretty high because it's pretty large. Yeah, but it's downward firing, so that's good, and it should also not interfere too much with the microphone. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Oh right, we spent too much time in Umbral talking about bass. The game punishes people talking about bass. Wait, didn't we place a checkpoint here? We didn't. I am very inclined to use every checkpoint location because the game basically told us do that, right? Yeah, I think the game basically told us just use every checkpoint you can. And it's well made because when you put the checkpoint down, put down the seed, the enemies just leave. So that's kind of cool. But why did it go so fast, right? Is there something increasing dread? Wait, do the eyes increase dread? I'm curious. Let's just stand before in front of them and see if this increases dread significantly. No, I don't think it does. Or maybe it does. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Why doesn't it work? Shouldn't this do the... Oh no, this attack, right? Yeah, this is the one I want to do. Wait. So how many more are we missing here? Oh my god, fucking. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about you. You didn't forget about me though. Wait, you're gonna kill me with a fucking stick? Really? Oh my god. Wait, do we have to do that all again? Doesn't matter. We have the checkpoint just next to it, and at 1,000 currency, that's so affordable. I'm just trying to remember what was the first level up price and how high is it now? 4,360. I think this game has a way more linear progression when it comes to leveling and how enemies drop XP. Yeah, I think that XP in this game is kind of way less aggressively scaling when it comes to the numbers, which makes the seeds less affordable, but at the same time also makes everything you do more valuable, because what a lot of Souls games do, and it's okay in a way because it just keeps you from, you know, getting too weak, is later on they give you so much more XP for the same thing that you just end up, you know, it doesn't really matter what you do early on, right? You lose 5,000 souls, later on you're gonna get an enemy that gives you 50,000. And yeah, so it's kind of basically it makes early Or leveling in general almost irrelevant because the curve's so so steep that you always end up being on the level, you know, where you should be level-wise. Wait, you really have to do all of this in one setting? Well, that's okay, I guess. Interesting. Oh no, so this is just to get up here. This has nothing to do with opening the eye. Okay, and then there is another eye, but this one also goes to the left, but it then branches the other side. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, is it worth killing all of these enemies? Probably, yeah. They give a lot of XP and are super easy to kill, so why not? The Forsaken Grenade. Do you remember when we had issues with that guy? Times have changed. Umbral Eye of the Pale Butcher. We should definitely look what they do, just because I think the one where we dodge is kind of nice, but the healing one is also kind of interesting. Yeah, this seems to be very linear. It doesn't look that way because the level is really well designed visually. This is a very linear path. Barely 1 HP. I mean, it's free healing, right? So big areas like this always mean there's going to be a strong enemy. I wonder if it's going to be this guy. Maybe stop. I'm just very curious to see. It's going to be him, right? Lucky Paw. Maybe not. But there's going to be a strong enemy for sure here. Or a lot of enemies or something like that. Wait, there's another eye. Right? Or no? No? Interesting. So this is a dead end, at least for now. And we are in Umbral, right? Yeah, we are. This time Umbral doesn't go up as quickly, so does getting hit increase your the eye? Does being close to the other eyes increase the eye level? But I really like how it always feels like you can explore. There's not one part that feels like, hey, fuck me. Why can he attack there and I can't? There's not one part that just feels like, you know, a linear gimmicky path like Lies of P often felt like. No, that's not true. Lies of P also had okay level design. But just not as good as this. This is way better in my opinion. And this is kind of super confusing, but we managed to unlock a shortcut here. It's great. Here we can exit Umbral. Interesting. This seems to be a secret. Hi. can't get through, so fuck you, I guess. I just wish the heavy attack wouldn't be as bad. Who the fuck attacked me? And how do I get up there? Oh, you did, and you are up there. So I would really... Oh my god, there's so many ways we can go now. Maybe we want to exit Umbral and just do the non-Umbral parts first. Right. So just for fun, exit Umbral. Then do the non-Umbral part. Yeah. And probably is also smart because the guy that's gonna one-shot us just was almost close to merging. You know what? I usually don't use that mechanic, but you definitely fucking earned it. Isn't it cool how different it feels now? Wait, is this... Wait. Did we start there? Is this the part we climbed up? I think so, right? And now we're in the swamp close to demonic fingers, maybe? I still think we started somewhere over there, and then we went there, and yeah, then we went down here. Really cool. So it's a large interconnected area without a single loading screen. I really like it. Yeah, and so I don't think Souls games need a large open world to be interesting to explore in. I even think the large open world might sometimes be less interesting than a smaller, more intricate, designed, and very well connected world. Alles okay bei euch? Turns out we can't go anywhere without being in Umbral. That's surprising. Oh, Pale Butcher Blade. Looks like it's either a spear or... Okay, it is a great sword. Yeah, so we can't go anywhere here without going into Umbral. But we can go straight here. This could be the path to the boss because we're really close to a beacon here. Wait, the Umbral lamp is blinking. But do we really want to have a checkpoint here at the moment? I mean, yeah, there's going to be a boss fight probably here, right? Yeah, this smells boss arena like nothing I've ever seen. Yeah, sure. So this is probably the boss arena, so we're gonna want a seat over there. But before we go there, we look at these great lighting and lighting effects over here and just get hit. Yeah, I would go Umbral again. And then we can go put the checkpoint there, and that's the first big boss of the game, so... Kinda hope he's gonna kill us a few times, not gonna lie. Would be nice to get our ass beat a bit. But by good game design, not by bad, right? I don't want to die because it's bad, I want to die because I'm bad. Okay. But why? I mean, seriously? Are they trolling? Yeah, but let's stay up here before we go down. Wait, did we already go down there? No, we didn't. There's a chest, and we also are still missing an eye. But so all this is optional? Oh, a Pyric Cortex Staff. Probably has stats on it, unfortunately. What? It doesn't even exist in my inventory. Why? But didn't they bring the Digalas S feature to the 2000er cards? I don't remember. Yeah, right. But just video super resolution for YouTube, which by the way you should turn off because it uses an insane amount of GPU for almost no effect, unless you really want to have an HD video, made out of an SD video. It's nothing you should have on by default. It's just a nice gimmick at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. We just got something, but yeah, sometimes it's a bit hard to tell what you get. Okay, so down here there is new stuff. Here there's going to be shortcut. Okay, I think we went down here before, but we didn't go here yet. I'm so confused. I'm not even joking, I have no idea. How are we gonna get to the other side? There seems to be something that... Yeah, you probably can get across here. Maybe. But what's up with this part, right? Yeah, before we go down there, we should probably go down here instead. There should be an enemy, yeah. I mean, using the soul lamp against him is probably also very efficient, but you know. Yeah, we don't need to kill those guys. We just do that because, well, whatever. No specific reason. I mean, it does give a bit of XP. Oh, I don't have any endurance left. We might die here. Just be a bit more careful. Yeah, I think a light build is good. If you want to parry, I wouldn't go light because, you know, you're going to tank some hits. I would go heavy armor probably. But for a non-parry build, this seems pretty good. I mean, I don't know how parrying is. So if parrying is really fun in the game, cool. We're still gonna go with dodging, if we can. But and the reason is just pretty simple. If you ever parried in the real world, you know what parrying means. Parrying means getting in physical contact. Deflecting is a bit different, but since you really parry in these games, you always have to, you know, take the entire force up front. And I'm more the evasion and deflecting guy, so in the real world, so I prefer not getting, you know, punched too hard if I can avoid it. Okay, but why can we emerge here? Probably because it's really far ahead and can almost die, I guess. Yeah, we should probably emerge. We don't have the time to go back. But we had a 2x multiplier. Maybe we should edge it a bit more, but I don't know. Sure, why not go in? Okay, I think this is not faster. I thought it was gonna be faster, but surprised it was not faster. How do we open them up? Oh, like this. Wait, he's still locked? What? Why? Oh. This is a mimic, right? No? 99% sure there's gonna be a mimic. Angel of the Void. Ooh. Sounds kind of cool. But how do we open it up, right? It must be... There must be a way to open it. Right? Because otherwise we're not gonna get out. So... I mean, right? As far as I can tell, there is no ladder or anything else here, so the only way we have is by opening our friend up here. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, good. I think we fully explored the area here. Of course, we're gonna look at the armor set in the hoping it is a light armor set, which it could be. But ours is very light, so it might not actually be light enough. No, I'm just running. Wait, but we still didn't get up there, right? Well, maybe, just maybe, it is not possible at the moment to get up there, right? Just because we could, in theory, get up there. Maybe we have to jump, I don't know. But... yeah, so I don't really know. Right, there's another game coming out from the Life is Strange, Strange makers. They also have a I think Shadow Realm mechanic or something. But to be honest, Life is Strange 2 Colors to the Day is broken on PS5. On PS4, sorry. Has a bug, you can't finish the game, you can't access the DLC. Yeah, so fuck the devs. I don't think they're gonna make do a good job anyway when it comes to real time, because their games so far, the controls were ass, the performance was ass, the visuals weren't as good. But the new game looks a lot better, but I don't know. I hope it is a pleasant surprise, but I like Life is Strange, but I really don't like how broken and unfinished the games are from time to time. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get up there. Not gonna lie, I have no idea. If there is a secret passageway, I do not know how to get there. Right, it does seem like there is a lot of area left, which is the reason why I'm a bit more, you know, curious about how to get there. Can we somehow aggro this dude? Right? He looks like the eye on the top right corner, so you would expect him to be like a super strong minion or something. But what do I know? Yeah, it doesn't seem to work that way, but pretty sure if there's an enemy that looks like that, he's gonna be super strong. Maybe we can only interact with him if our eyes are full. Right? Maybe, let's try it out. I mean, we don't have that long to go for a multiplier. We can just kill some random enemies, which don't seem to be randomly spawning next to you, just if you walk around. Or maybe there's not an infinite amount of them. Let's place the shortcuts as close as we can to the boss, just to minimize, you know, the run up. Yeah, so suddenly the eye going way more active. But I'm really curious to see if this guy is gonna do something if the eye is active. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, the ghost's coming, but the ghost aside, I don't think he's doing anything, right? Maybe there is an emote we can do here, or it's just it just wants to look creepy. Yeah, if we wanted to farm, by the way, I think being in the 3x multiplier is kind of okay, but maybe it's also just annoying because the guy's gonna chase you the entire time.